Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Lisa Eldridge Balm Embrace Melting Lip Colors. These are her new tinted lip balms that she came out with, and I have all 5 shades, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to swatch them and review them and let you know what they're like. So if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into it. So as always, I'm going to start by talking about the actual component, the packaging, and the specs of the formula and the product. So here it says, I have a little note card that I'm reading off of. Lisa Eldridge says, "My next adventure in lip color. Balmy, buttery, nourishing balm embrace. 5 irresistible shades that melt into the lips with natural butters and oils for deep lip care benefits and glass-like shine." You get 2.8 grams or 0.02 ounces and retails for $33 USD. This is what the outer cartridge looks like. It's just a white box with gold writing on it. It's really pretty. And then this is the actual component. It's very sleek. It's this really nice gold metal. I think it's a very classy, very Lisa Eldridge. This is something that you're going to want to look at in your purse. It is not magnetic, it's Clinque. So it clicks shut, and it's just kind of a regular lipstick tube. It has a metal barrel and you can twist the product up and down, so it's not one that you can't retract. So it's a pretty classic component. I would compare this packaging to something like the Glossier Ultra Lip, except that one has a plastic outer packaging, whereas this one has a metal one. But the shape is very similar. The actual mechanism of twisting up and down is very similar. And yeah, it just reminds me a lot of that. And actually the formula inside reminds me a lot of the Glossier Ultra Lip as well. So if you've tried that, this formula is very similar. It has a really pretty shine to it. It's balmy but also grippy. It has a really nice grip to it when you rub your lips together, but it's not too slippy or too grippy where it's sticky, and it's not too slippy where it's an oil. So it has good substance on your lips and it's gonna stick around for a little while. And it also has this really pretty sheen once it's put onto the lips. I'm actually wearing a shade right now and it just has the prettiest glossy sheeny finish. I'm actually really happy with how glossy this is for being a tinted lip balm, and yeah, I'm just really liking this formula. It does have the slightest taste to it. It kind of has a waxy lipstick taste. It's very, very, very light. It's nothing too offensive or anything like that. And I would say it has a very slight vanilla fragrance as well, but that again is also very, very slight, and honestly I can barely smell it. I have to sniff pretty hard to be able to smell it, but you can taste that as well. So it kind of has a vanilla waxy lipstick taste to it. That is something that I did notice, but it's not too offensive. I'll also let you know some of the ingredients. So this says it has skin-friendly ingredients like shea, muru muru, and wild mango kernel. It also has jojoba oil and pomegranate extract, meadow foam seed oil, and hydrogenated cocoa glycerides. It's vegan, contains no parabens, mineral oils, or microplastics or silicones, and is cruelty-free. Super interesting that they're including the microplastics thing. That is a very hot topic among a lot of people right now. So if that is of any interest to you, it does not have any of those things. Now let's get into the lip swatches. As I said before, there are 5 shades in this lip balm shade range, and I think they're all really pretty classic lip shades, and I do feel like someone can find a shade within the bunch of the 5 that they would really like. I have personally found a shade that I love. I feel like the shade range is pretty good. I like it. I do hope she extends the shade range though, because 5 is not enough, you know? There could definitely be more, but I do really like the shade range. So the first shade we have here is the shade Meet Cute. This is a light pinky peach. The description here says, "Like a scene from a rom-com, this irresistibly cute and charming light pinky peach captures the warm and happy feeling of a chance meeting on a sunny day." That is so adorable. So this is the shade Meet Cute, which is described as a light pinky peach. I would say that this is a little too light for my skin tone. It's a little milky on me as well, and it kind of just washes me out a little bit. I think this would look pretty with a deeper lip liner on, but I don't love this shade. It's just a little too light for me. But again, this is the shade Meet Cute. The next shade we have here is the shade Epanoui. This is a mauve pink. This is described as a blooming mauve pink, inspired by the feeling of blossoming into your true, authentic self. Lisa was introduced to this very special French word and its meaning when living in Paris in the early days of her career. Also very cute. I love that every shade has a little shade story to it. I think it just adds a lot more meaning to the line and her dedication to her makeup because she really thinks about every little thing. So this is the shade Epanoui, which is described as a mauve pink. Again, I don't think this shade is for me. It's a little too pink and a little too light for me. It is pretty. I can see a lot of lighter skin tones really liking this shade and using this as their like everyday pinky shade. Perhaps this would look good with a like deeper lip liner again, but for me, I don't love this one. As you could see as I was applying them, they have a pretty light sheer opacity right upon application, but you can layer them up to be a little bit deeper and a little bit more opaque. So I would say these are like a sheer to medium coverage lip balm if you want to build up the layers. But upon first application, it is sheer. The next shade is the shade Sweet Fig, which is described as a pinkish brown. This shade description is indulge in the sweet warmth of this ripe pinky brown. True to its namesake, this shade is perfect for adding a delicious touch to your look. This is my favorite shade. I just think that this shade is my perfect My Lips But Better shade. It's so neutral on me and perfect for like any makeup look. This is the lippy that you would throw into your bag and wear all the time. I can see me going like running through this shade. I think it's so pretty, so natural on me, and perfect for my skin tone. So if you are a similar skin tone to me, I think you would also love Sweet Fig if you like the way that this one looks on me right now. It just feels so nourishing and balmy, and I love the texture as well, and this is definitely my favorite shade. So again, this is the shade Sweet Fig, which is described as a pinkish brown. I actually do want to compare this one to my all-time favorite Ultra Lip, which is Glossier Ultra Lip in Trench. So just one moment. So on the left we have Sweet Fig, and then on the right I'm going to do Trench by Glossier. So they are very similar. I would say that Trench is a little bit more warm toned. It has more of that peachiness coming through. And also now that they're on my lips, the Glossier Ultra Lip one has a little bit more thickness to it and a little bit more grip. But shade wise, I think they are similar. I just feel like Sweet Fig is a little bit more like neutral or cooler toned, whereas Glossier Trench is warmer and more peachy. But these are two very beautiful shades, and I can see myself wearing Sweet Fig a ton. I'll also swatch them on the back of my hand so you can see those compared. Yeah, the Lisa Eldridge lip balms are a lot more sheer than the Glossier Ultra Lips. So here we have Lisa Eldridge in the shade Sweet Fig, and then here we have Glossier Ultra Lip in the shade Trench. You can see they both have that shine and sheen to them, that really pretty balminess, but Lisa Eldridge is a bit more sheer in color payoff. Next we have the shade Red Curve. This is described as a warm bright red. Inspired by Ellsworth Kelly's distinctive use of red in his work, and a pivotal life moment when Lisa had a surprise meeting with this iconic American artist. The shade is really pretty. I'm not one to wear like a red orange shade or a bright red shade for a lip balm, but this one is really pretty, and I can maybe see myself wearing this like this summer a couple times. So again, this is the shade Red Curve, which is described as a warm bright red. Lastly, we have the shade Metrapolis, which is a deep blackberry. This is my second favorite shade of the lineup. Paying homage to the epic silent movie era of the 1920s, this deep vintage blackberry shade adds sheer but impactful drama, evoking glamour, futurism, and allure. So this is the shade Metrapolis, which is described as a deep blackberry, and I love this shade. I think this is my second favorite shade next to Sweet Fig. I just think it's so pretty and so fun, and this is like a proper blackberry. I do think that this could overpower my face a little bit and maybe wash me out because it is quite like cool toned, quite gray blackberry, but it is still my second favorite, and I can see myself wearing wearing this one like dabbed onto my lips over the other shades, other than Sweet Fig obviously. But yeah, I think the shade is so pretty, and I can see a lot of people comparing this to Clinique Black Honey, so let's do that. But I do think that Clinique Black Honey is a lot more red toned, a lot more like true berry toned. So on this side we have Clinique Black Honey, and on this side we have Lisa Eldridge Metrapolis. So as you can see, Clinique Black Honey is a lot more red, a lot more like proper berry, and Lisa Eldridge is just a lot cooler toned, more like gray blackberry. And here they are swatched on the back of my hand as well. Here we have Lisa Eldridge, and this one we have Clinique Black Honey. I feel like Lisa Eldridge has like a brownie blackberry tone to it as compared to Clinique Black Honey. I just threw on the shade Sweet Fig to finish off this video, but that is all 5 shades swatched and reviewed. Overall, I think this is such a beautiful tinted lip balm. I love everything about it. I love the packaging. The component is just so pretty. I'm gonna have so much fun just throwing this into my purse and pulling it out of my bag throughout the day to put on, because it's just so pretty, and I just love pretty packaging, especially like classy packaging like this. I think she put so much thought into this. I love the formula. It's really comfortable. I love the finish. It's easy to throw on throughout the day and you don't really have to think about it. I do like the shade range. Of course, there's only 5 shades, so they have a lot of room for growth. I would love some more browns, some more red browns, some more terracottas. Those are my shades, but I'm happy to have Sweet Fig. So pretty. You can tell she put a ton of thought into this, and she's such a classy lady. Everything about this screams classy lady. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you have any more questions, please let me know down below. Also, because this is my first product I've ever tried, I would love to know what your recommendations are for Lisa Eldridge makeup, because I have not tried anything else, and I know tons of people love her makeup products. So yeah, let me know what your recs are down below. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!